All right, Taurus, here we go. I've been meaning to do an energy update for you. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I ran out of energy. I'm sorry. You want fresh Steve. I'm Steve from Steve Love Tarot for those of you who are new. This is a general reading, a soulmate reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. It's a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. Okay, I'm going to say that again. It may or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here, I promise you you're here for a reason. Quite frankly, if you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. I am shit at marketing and tagging. I never told no one about this channel. I don't know where all these damn people came from, but I'm glad you're here because you're here for a reason. This is a timeless reading. Whenever you find it is when you're meant to find it. Right here, the Chariot is in my pre-shuffle. I shuffle the deck. I say, why am I here for Taurus? I'll tell you something, I was going to do your reading yesterday. You won't believe me, but this is the same damn card I got. It's back again. I swear to God, tarot is real, people. I swear, I'm here for no other reason than to prove it to you. I tell you. Somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody sees stability. Somebody now sees your value where they never saw your value before. That's what I'm getting off the card, the energy anyway. I don't go by textbook meanings of cards. I read energy. I just throw the cards for pretty pictures for you. Because I think you all should see pretty pictures. Let's shuffle the deck for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. Let's see if this person, we have a common saying around here for Taurus, don't we? Shh. Yeah, I got the bird here with me. He agrees. Shh, don't tell Taurus. Right? Don't tell Taurus. I don't know. Maybe this person finally wants to tell you with the Chariot coming back twice in a row. And I shuffled the shit out of these cards this morning. Let's see where we go. Let's cut the deck for Taurus. The star before the cut. Yeah, somebody's hoping you'll talk to them. There is hope here, and this is a destined connection. It's all about timing. You know, the star is about timing, and right here, there it is, the tower. The time is now. Your person is living in a tower. I felt that around the Chariot. Somebody now all of a sudden sees your value, sees your worth, sees that you're something great. I bet they didn't in the past. I bet they treated you like shit. Let's give the deck a final shuffle, and we'll get our overall energy for the reading, and then we'll do a reading here. Let's see what we got. So far, we got a pretty good reading. All right, there we go. Four of Swords. Somebody's watching and waiting. They've gone through some healing. Right here, I'm drawn to the third eye lit up on this little lamb. Again, somebody has realized your worth while sitting in a little mini dark night of the soul. Four of Swords is like a minor arcana hermit. It's like, you know, it's a half-ass spiritual journey, I'll be honest with you. But it's better than nothing. And what's the Four of Swords? What's underneath it? Why is it here? Well, I always pull one clarifier from my overall energy. The whole reading's going to clarify this Four of Swords, this healing that they want to bring to this connection, and the epiphany they've had that you're all of a sudden great. Ace of Cups. It's a cup of love they've been holding for you the whole time. Got cellophane over the top. Sealed up nice. Again, this is our shh. These two cards together are shh. Don't tell Taurus. But that Chariot tells me I think they finally want to open up a little bit. Want. Again, I emphasize the word want to. I want a lot of things. You know? I like to quote the movie Rounders, where where Matt Damon asked one of the characters, "Can I have $2,000?" And he asked him why. He says, "I want $2,000 because it can stake me." And his reply to giving him the $2,000 is, "Well, I want a blowjob from Christy Turlington, but I'm not going to get one." You know, it's that kind of thing. People want all sorts of things. People want it. But, you know, this person's been, shh, don't tell Taurus. But I think they've had an epiphany here. I think they might get their metaphorical BJ or coming to get it, one or the other. Right here is the energy around the connection. Right here's how your person feels. Right here's how they feel about you. Right here's the hidden energy, and right here's the final outcome. I'm going to clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top, and if I think we need to extend this one, I will. You already know there'll be a link in the description that says extended video. I don't know where we're going here, but it looks pretty good so far. Let's see the overall energy of the connection. Remember, this whole reading's clarifying the Four of Swords. Somebody realizing your worth and took them a spell. Yeah, the Fool. See, I read the energy first. I told you I was confident. I knew a good card was coming off here. I'm not psychic. I don't know what the damn card is, but I can tell energetically if it's good or bad. Like unga bung, you know, kind of caveman. Bad. Good, right? He's good. Energy around the connection. The Fool. Stop it. Don't get angry. He's a Pisces. He's not happy that I'm doing Taurus right here. He only likes the Pisces readings. Right here, the Fool. They want to take a leap forward. Somebody wants to come out of shh, don't tell Taurus mode. Stop growling at Taurus. All right? Right here. They want to take a leap of faith. Told you, I think they're just going to do it. I do. But they're still sitting in the Four of Swords at the moment, I think, because it's an overall energy. But with the Chariot in my pre-shuffle, all bets are on. The Fool here, all bets are off. How do they feel in their emotions? Moon. Yeah, laying low. The moon is, there's a lot of fear. They have a lot of fear. There's fear around the moon. That's one of its meanings. I sometimes call it Silent Bob from the movie Clerks. You know, quiet, shh, don't tell Taurus. This is the shh, don't tell Taurus card. But I have to look at the cards around it. And this third eye I'm keep getting drawn to on this little lamb here. And this Fool card and the Chariot in my pre-shuffle tells me there's just fear holding them back right now. A fearful person. The moon is major arcana. That's big fear. It's like, oh my God, I don't know what's Taurus going to do. What do you think Taurus is going to do? They're watching tarot readings, waiting to find out when you're coming in. God damn. How do they feel about you in their emotions? In their emotions. The Ten of Swords, that's why they're afraid. 10 swords in the back of a bison, they feel like it might be done, that too much time has passed, that they fucked up. This is I fucked up upright. And they do want to end this. It's bookend in the Fool, so I could read this as they want to end this painful cycle, but they're afraid. I imagine a spell has passed here. This is old energy. But they also, how they feel about you is they think maybe, you know, you're just going to tell them to F off. That's what this fear is about. But this Fool is major arcana. And this moon is major arcana. Now, the moon is more powerful than the Fool. The fears are holding them back. But I think the Fool just makes a decision one morning, and they come in, they show up, and you're like, what? They're in your inbox, and you're like, what the fuck? Right here, hidden energy. Red with the Fool. What's the universe want you to know? Let's pull it together. Oh, I love this part. Oh, yeah. The Devil. The goat with its feet on fire. This is what I mean, that the Fool can overcome the moon, even though the moon is more powerful. The Devil right here is all I'm getting off this card, and I felt it before I pulled it. It was obsession. I thought it was going to be some kind of, you know, like the King of Wands, my spank bank upright or something, the way I was feeling it. The goat with its feet on fire. The Devil. It's obsession. And the Devil keeps trying to talk them out of it. That's what devil energy does. I don't mean Satan. I mean devil energy. It's a classification of energy. It tries to talk you out of stuff. It's the brain. It's the ego. There's a lot of ego and pride here holding this person back. And fear. Oh, it might be over. This person's a defeatist. Oh, it might be over, so I'm not going to try. What the hell kind of attitude is that? I'm not even going to try. Fuck. My God. I'd have stopped myself a million times in life if I wouldn't even have this YouTube channel if I thought like that. Oh, I'm not even going to try. There's 5,000 tarot readers out there. I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm not good enough. Fuck you. I'm fine. Right here. Come on, Taurus person. Stop it. You know Taurus's worth now. If it's over, find out. I mean, you got to come in. You got to ask. You don't ask, you don't get. Remember that policy. Take it forward with you in life. You don't ask, you don't get. That applies to discounts at stores and all kinds of things. Oh, always. I always find out if I can get a better deal. Because I'm cheap. All right. Right here. I'm not cheap. I'm frugal. There's a difference. Right here. Final outcome. Red with the moon. What's going to happen with all this fear, Taurus? Oh, let's pull it together. Nah, let's just stop the reading. No, all right, let's do it. Judgment. I knew it was good. Unga bung. Good card. There you go. Judgment. Yep, it's driven by the universe. Another major arcana. I got 5 cards on the table here, not counting this little bugger. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. I got 1 little dinky minor arcana here, the 10 of swords. Oh, this little, it might be over. I mean, I do want to come forward to see, but it might be over. But, oh, I'm afraid. And the devil's telling me, the devil energy is telling me all sorts of things that Taurus might do. I should just keep this quiet, because if I tell them, they might blow me off. Yeah, they might. Or they might not. People spend too much time, and I see it in the incoming energy from the soulmates, so much damn time worried about what might happen, they never find out what actually will. And that's the shit that leaves you regretful in old age. You become a bitter old person. You see them, they got the big puss on their face walking around. You know? Die happy, people. You know, go for it. What the hell? Judgment. Yeah, it's communication. I think they're going to reach out. I think the universe is kicking them in the ass. Judgment beats this devil. It trumps it. If this were a poker game and I threw this, you threw that, and I threw this, I'd be taking your car, your money, your house, your wife, your husband, everything. Take it all. It's powerful. This thing keeps coming around on a karmic loop, just coming around. The universe keeps bringing it back around. Let's clarify. Let's go a layer deeper in the energy. Why is this fool here? Tell me about this fool. And stop growling at Taurus. You're very angry at Taurus. What's your problem with Taurus? Is that cockatoo down the street that you like a Taurus? A cockatoo moved, by the way. That was his friend. It was a lesser sulfur-crested cockatoo. He really liked that bird. He did. He did. Oh, I don't know. A little crush. Sucks when somebody moves away, but I don't know if that bird was a Taurus or not. So why don't you calm down? Right, I have no idea. I don't know when that bird's birthday is. Right here, the fool, justice. Yeah, they want to take a leap of faith. Karma's trying to balance here. The devil is fighting. The angel energy is around justice. Just look at energy, like I always tell you, within you, you've got soul energy and ego energy. Well, within the cards and the energies that govern them, we've got 2 main classifications: angel energy and devil energy. Justice is kind of a neutral. It can go either way. It's like money. Money is a neutral energy. How you behave with it determines whether it's good or bad, angel or devil. Are you a prick who sees money as power and lords it over people? Or are you someone who's generous, or someone who sees money as freedom? You know, money just buys freedom. So again, justice can go either way. Justice is here with the fool. The fool is them wanting to take a leap of faith towards you, realizing your worth. Justice is trying to balance karma, and their little voice in their ear, the devil energy, is telling them, no, it might be over. But I think this is minor arcana. It's not going to defeat judgment here in the final outcome. Nor is it going to defeat justice. I got justice and judgment in the same reading with a devil. This is a connection on crack. Okay? It is a connection on crack. It is twin flame or deep soul. It's a very powerful connection. That's why it keeps coming around. Why is justice here? Yeah. Look, Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Karma, the universe is trying here. This person, with every fiber of their being, this tells me, and this tells me, look at the color match. Remember what I tell you, you don't have to be a freak like me and can pull energy from the universe and read it. And I use the word freak nicely. You don't need to write in and coddle me. I don't think I'm a freak. The kids I went to school with do, but I don't. But look at the energy here. Color is energy. You look at your cards, you see which cards tie together. All these dark ones tie together. But there's light here at the top of this one, and there's light here at the top of this one. That tells me this is going to get defeated, and this is going to win. And these two match perfectly. They have the same damn background. One's going this way, and one's going that way. That's the only difference. My point is, with every fiber of their being, they want to come towards you. Karma's trying to balance here. They've seen the error of their ways with justice. They've had some karma hit them on their side. The little lamb got the third eye lit up. The Knight of Cups tells me, I think this fool might win. I think they might just take a leap forward. They know they owe you an apology. They're afraid, though. There's fear here. Major arcana fear. This bothers me. I want to see why it's here. Why is this moon here? I mean, I know why the Ten of Swords is here, and I know why the Devil's here, and I know Judgment is saying, hey, you're not going to win. This person's trying to fight a losing battle. I mean, they are. They really are. You know. It's like the universe is a really big person. Remember in those old TV shows and movies, like, you know, like the Our Gang things and stuff like that from back in the 30s? Someone will be trying to punch somebody, and someone will be holding their forehead, and they'd just be swinging in midair like this, you know, that kind of thing. That's the universe. The universe is the big kid holding your person's forehead, and they're just taking swings, and they're not hitting anything. They're just swinging at air. That's this Judgment card right here. What's this moon doing here? What's all this fear about? What is this shit? What is? There he is. I felt him in there. It's the King of Wands. They got a lot of passion for you, and they don't know what to do with it, so they're using it in the spank bank, to put it bluntly. Yeah, this person thinks it might be easier. They feel like if this ends, if they come in and this is finally dead and done, it's going to ruin their favorite spank bank person. I mean, I don't know. There's no other way I can put it. I'm going to put it to you plainly. Okay? They fantasize about you, all kinds of things. Picnics, you're out together, all that kind of thing. They hide it. The King of Wands is a mask wearer. Okay? And again, this fear is about if they come in and it's actually over and you say no, then it's going to kind of ruin that. It's going to ruin their whole fantasy world. Why is the King of Wands here? Yeah. Strength, fear. Fear surrounds strength. The Strength card is rooted in fear. If you need to pull up your big boy, big girl pants to go do something, it implies you're afraid to do it. So there's a fence of fear around this. They're trying to get up the strength to do it. This card tells me it's Major Arcana on top of Major Arcana. Strength trumps the moon as far as I'm concerned, energetically speaking anyway, as I read the energy here. I think this is trying to tell me they're going to get the strength up to get past this. They are going to get past the moon. Because I don't think the spank bank is enough. And that's what this also tells me. The spank bank's not enough. They can't just keep you there. They can't just keep you in fantasy land having picnics in their head and all sorts of stuff. They can't do it. Your picture is not enough. Right here, Ten of Swords. Why is it here? Minor Arcana. One of the only minor arcanas on the damn table here. I got Major Arcana like crazy here. This is a powerful connection. It's really pissing off the bird. I'll tell you what, birds are psychic. That's why that's important. All birds read energy. That's how they get through life. All humans read energy too. It's just most people don't realize it. And I'll do a mailbag on that. Someone asked me to. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about why you walk up to somebody at a party and you don't like them, even though they haven't said one damn thing to you. You just don't like the look of them. Well, there's a reason for that. You're reading energy. You're me for a second. And then your brain second guesses it and makes you doubt it. Oh, it can't be. I'm not Steve. Yeah, you are. You're all right. I got you. All right, Ten of Swords. Why is it here? Knight of Swords. Their inclination is to fly away. It's going the opposite way. The Knight of Cups coming this way. King of Wands looking over this way. Strength card got the Rose from the Two of Cups in this here deck, sitting on top of 10 swords. Where they're afraid. They're afraid this might be over. Their inclination is to run away, although they want to talk to you. It's really weird. It's weird energy. It is. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Six of Pentacles. Easier to keep you in fantasy land. It's a card of breadcrumbing. It's easier to keep you in fantasy land. They know they need to come right, is what I'm saying. But if they do, if they shoot the wad, so to speak, and come right, and this ends up Ten of Swords, it ends up going tits up, as they say, then it's going to ruin the whole fantasy. Spanking to you ain't never going to be the same. Because now there's no hope. We saw the Star card early on during the shuffles. That hope is important to this person. You're important to them. You changed their life in some way. It's very clear here. If nothing else, you improve their spanking environment. I don't know. But nobody, you know, again, this third eye is going off. This is a very important connection. There's a lot of major arcana here. Judgment don't come out for a bang in a bar parking lot. I say that all the time. It don't. That's just too much beer. That's all it is. It's usually not very good either. All right. The devil. This could be really good. But your person is just fearful. Fear. Stop it. The devil. Why is it here? Tell me about this devil energy. Yeah, there's karma here. When the magician comes, stop that. When the magician comes with justice, it's karma. They're not manifesting. It's not about manifesting. Not about you having all the tools you need. You have all the tools you need. They'll overcome the devil. They have all the tools they need. They'll overcome the devil. Shit, no, they won't. This karma, there's a lot of karma here, and it's pushing them. That's what's going to overcome the devil. The tools they have that they need are being driven by the universe. This is major arcana when justice, for me, appears with the magician. Flat out, you got yourself a soul contract here. You got no way in hell the universe ain't letting this little goat get in the way of anything. Why is the magician here? Yep, Seven of Pentacles. It's about divine timing. Again, look at the color match. Look, gray, 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 same damn background. These three cards are all tied together. They're just going to reach a snapping point, and they're just going to go for it. That's the only way it's going to happen. They're just going to reach a snapping point. The fool here is driving the show. It's everything I told you. They're afraid to come, they're afraid to take you out of fantasy land. It's nice and safe there. There's still hope that it might exist. I mean, think about it. It's wonderful. There's still hope that it might exist in the real world. Yet they can have you in the fantasy world. Fuck you. Fantasy world. Come on now. Maybe I'll take down my YouTube channel. And I'll just keep it in fantasy world. I'll fantasize all day about doing videos for people. How about that? How about I just do nothing in life? And I just keep everything in fantasy land. Won't do anything. I could just live on the street. I could just sleep in an alley and just keep myself in fantasy land all day. Where I live great. I got a house on the hill. Got all kinds of stuff. It's great. By this person's logic. Stupid logic, gorilla logic of some kind. 2 + 2 = 66. I mean, I don't know. Judgment. Why is it here? Judgment. Well, okay. I got the Queen of Wands with the King of Wands. This just verifies everything I just told you. My little story about sleeping in the alley and keeping it in fantasy land. Even the birds bobbing his head, yes. Yeah. All right. I mean, they're wearing a mask. They're keeping you in fantasy land. But with every fiber of their being, they're just going to snap and come out of it. There's too much karma here. They can't do it. Your picture's not enough. Why is the Queen of Wands here? What's the final on this? There it is. I told you. Everything. Again, folks, I read the energy first. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Right here in Page of Cups. They're coming. They're going to over strength with the Page of Cups. Strength wins the day. They overcome it. Karma wins the day. The timing is right. I'm going in. And they're coming with a little apology and their damn tail between their legs, and they're hoping that you don't send them packing. Put 10 swords in their back. They're hoping. That's what that star card was during the shuffle. Again, this person really sees your value. I mean, they got a whole fantasy land with you in it. It's not something you know. It's hidden energy. I mean, I'm sure they're not telling you. In my fantasy land today, you and I went to a picnic. I'm sure they're not telling you that. That's crazy. All right, universe. Anything else Taurus needs to know about this connection for their greater good? Well, okay, the connection itself, pulling from the bottom of the deck, is rooted in happiness. Believe it or not, even though you're probably fucking miserable. But the connection itself is solid and intact. It is the 10 of Cups. It represents happily ever after. It also represents fantasy land a little bit. The connection is living in fantasy land. It's probably safer there because I think, I'm going to go ahead and just say that. I know it's not what you want to hear, but it's probably safer in fantasy land because this person is a damn skittish mess. They know they got to come, just come on in. I don't understand people like this. I don't relate to them. I can read their energy. I can explain it to you. But me personally, in my life, I'd be like, lose my number. I would. Because if you don't know, it's almost, I find it insulting. If you don't know if you want to be with me, or you don't want to be, or you're not sure you want to be my friend, what the fuck is that? You're not sure. It's safer to keep, oh, it might be over. Well, go find out if it's over. Fuck wet. Hope, the star, and look who came back, the Chariot. And look who's crossing the star to jam the whole thing up is the Eight of Swords. It's your person who want in the prison of the mind, wanting to keep this in their thoughts, in Fantasyland, telling themselves stories. But the devil's been downgraded to the Eight of Swords. That's a good thing. The devil's been downgraded to the Eight of Swords. That's good. There is hope here. These are red center, left, right. And we end where we began with the Chariot, which came back twice, 2 days in a row to the bottom of the deck. The universe really wants this motherfucker out of here. It really does. Right here, they're hoping. There is hope. It's a destined connection. There's been some delays. Crossing the delays in the star is your own person. Your person is getting in the way here. Their own head, their own thoughts, their own devil energy. Oh, I might just keep them in Fantasyland. But there is, beyond that, there's happiness. You make them very happy. And for some reason, that freaks them out. Probably because nobody else ever has. People, and then the Chariot tells me that, again, the universe is reiterating, they are coming. They are coming. For most of you, they're coming in. Now, when, it's different. You're all on different timelines. Near future. Now to 3 months. I don't know. It might be an hour for some of you. Could be a week for others. Could be a month for others. Could be September for a couple of you. I don't know. I can't tell you from this energy when your specific person is coming. I can tell you the universe says they're all going to crack at some point and come in. Because you're very special to this person. But fuck if you know it. They want to talk. I got the sun in front of the moon, Chatty Cathy in front of Silent Bob, and again I've got the Pentacle of Stability here. They know you're the catch. You're the one. You're it. You're the best horse in the stable. But I tell you what, this connection brings a lot of happiness, like I started to say. You make them very happy. A lot of people you'll meet in life run from that. People aren't used to that. Okay, you don't know what their past is. People don't tell you things. Maybe they had a rough childhood. You don't even know. Everybody, well, I don't want to say everybody. A good chunk of the world, maybe 78% in my research, but I'll say 70 to 80% are just fake. They just pretend that they're a certain way and they are a certain way, and they're afraid of anything that might come in and change that. This is a life-changing connection. Expect someone to run from that, and you can expect them to react volatilely to it as well, if this person reacted that way to you. Yet the whole time they're home, your picture hanging up in the bathroom, having their way with it. Got to print out a new one every couple of days. Right here, all because they're worried what might happen instead of what will happen. However, I can tell you, they are aware of your worth. They know how powerful this connection is. They feel it. And there is a lot of love here because we had underneath this card the Ace of Cups. So they're coming in, but I don't know that they're coming with love. I think they're coming, well, they are coming with love, but I don't think they're going to, with this Page of Cups, which we already know they're coming, I think it's more of an apology and a little test the water kind of thing. Again, this person's very up in their head. They got a lot of Eight of Swords energy here. At the bottom of the deck is the Hangman. Somebody's about to go on a real spiritual journey, or is in the middle of one right now for most of you. And they're going to figure it out. But until they do, and they're going to get a new perspective. They have a new perspective. They need just a little bit more perspective on this fear. It's one thing to know that you're awesome and see your worth. It's another thing for them to see their worth. And I don't think they know their worth. I think this person has a very low self-worth on some level. And it's probably, and those types of things are devil energy. And And those types of things are not something we're born with. There's things that happen to us that others, it's energy others dump on us through their actions, through their words, through rejection, through being treated like shit, through being abused, being with narcissists, and narcissists always bring you down to make themselves feel better. It's a classic story. It's the same thing. Many of you have the same story. It's really laid out right here in the cards. You're going to hear from this person, most of you, at some point in time. Once they get past this a little bit, the universe is emphatic about that. How much they open up to you with both the King and Queen of Wands here, I don't know. I can't say. It's going to vary for each of you. But it is what it is. This is the reading. You definitely got somebody out there who sees your value, who loves you, and if you're waiting on them, I'd go out and enjoy your summer, pull your energy back a little bit. It might lighten them up and help them come in, because there's a lot of karma here with Justice and the Magician that tells me there's a lot of energy flow between the two of you. So just try to go to the beach, have some fun. You know, it's the best I can tell you. The universe says they are coming. So if you're waiting to hear from them, you probably will. That's the best I can tell you. Anyway, that's what the energy says anyway. So I'm not going to extend this one. There's nothing to tell here. I mean, it's all here. It's right here. I mean, there's no indication of anything holding them back from coming in except them. The Eight of Swords. We already know what those fears are because it came out very clear over here. So just rewind. If you want it extended, watch the reading again. It's all there. So there you go. Hope this reading was helpful to you. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers and everybody who shares and all that. Stay tuned for any other additional energy updates. I'll give them as they come, and I can tell you this energy is all over the all signs readings. The all signs readings fly over the connection, and you're definitely, this is a strong connection. You're definitely all over that shit. So definitely check those out for sure. They're very important readings, and they're the most powerful readings any reader can do. So they're definitely something everybody should be watching. All right, that's why I do them. I don't do them for my health. In fact, they hurt my health because they're very draining. All right, there you go. Good luck, Taurus.